My stomach hurt. Huh? You hungry or you got food? Oh shit. I hopped off. I was about to dip because I didn't know where you had one. Yeah. He had been up in that mud for a minute, but I ain't know you had just ran downstairs over there. Cause my niece had got here, I was trying to hurry up and go ahead and play, but I gotta go mow this shit. No, advance it when that nigga done with his game. Yeah.
We welcome you back to First Energy Stadium.
I guess
here
I can
on the
stand the
lakefront
party. I
in
don't know how long I'm gonna be
We're
gone.
in the first quarter of action, and it's the Jets who are in control of the football. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, Murray flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. Their mobile quarterback, 14 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Now here's Johnson. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, I was playing before we decided to go in the regular football shit.
And CD, assuming he stays healthy, assuming the health, should get to that 1,000-yard mark pretty easily.
And the best part of what he's done so far is allows him and the team to relax their pursuit a little bit. Meaning, if they just have normal games, they'll get to the 1,000-yard mark. They don't have to force anything. But one of the reasons he's having the year he's having is what I call route-running arrogance. They think there's no one that can cover them. No matter how many people are put in his direction, it just doesn't matter. He's going to find a way to beat them. And so far this year, he's done exactly that.
He sure has.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with third and still 7 yards to go.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into...
Yo, he overran it, dog. That's why I got to get Shazier back in here, dog.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Fuck.
And a big 32-yard play on third.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Oh, somebody got to take it.
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away on second down.
This nigga's stupid.
You got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter. They were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage and make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
To throw, Young. And that one got
Man, if y'all don't pick this damn ball off, dog, and quit playing with me, dog.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Young on third down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right
just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
So out now come the Jets. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Here's Murray, eluding the pressure right. And he finds a man in a crossing route.
Come on, Juju.
He finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 45 yards. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions, because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
Forced out to his left.
Why you stop?
And he will go down outside.
I messed that up, dog.
Tried to get away, but could not.
I messed that
They were
up.
able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes and throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again.
You gotta go.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any development.
And he's going to take it
Go,
for
Frankie.
a Jets touchdown. It's the fullback. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to strike for 6. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
Everybody know.
This is taken at the 3. And they're running right through it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
On 2nd down, Young. The left side completion to Jones.
Dog, this nigga.
He's got space.
This nigga Julio, dog.
After a very nice gain. And a nice gain of
Suck it
21
easy, buddy.
yards. Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue line.
A run right side, it's Bettis. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And despite the good footwork, he'll be hit and drop shy of the 45.
Go, Joey.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd
Go,
down
Joey.
and 6.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On third down, Young. Man open.
Good
He's
stop.
going to complete to Cortland Sutton.
Good stop.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Oh, they going for it.
Good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping it from the first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13 and the decision to go for it. Looks like a smart one.
They accepted the risk, and it was rewarded. What a catch on 4th down to create a first down situation. But one more time, what a catch.
And what a catch. It was close, perilously close to a turnover on downs, but it
Man, come on, dog.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. As his guys are in for 6, and the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. On the return, it's Kenyon Barner. Oh, spinning away. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
To throw on 2nd down, Murray. And this is
dog, what are you doing, dog?
Back of the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Throwing the damn ball behind me.
Slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. On 3rd down, that's Woods. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I know they want to go for it here, and I know that their fans want them to go for it, but listen, I'm going to play head coach right here and look at the facts. Tie game, plus, even if you get the first, you still got a half a field to go. I'll go ahead and punt the football myself.
Running for it, here's Chubb.
No, don't spin. Damn, I fucked that up.
Up to the 45-yard line.
I fucked that up.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Tell you what, I don't think I agree with the call to go for it, but I will be the first to give him credit because every book in the world tells you to punt in that situation, but he trusted his instinct, and as a result, his guys are going to get a new set of downs.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Murray now, escaping the pressure right. And his throw here is incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Shit doesn't have to.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Give him 30 yards there. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, The defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Let's go, Franco. Let's go, Frankie.
A nice gain of 21 yards.
Let's go,
That's
Frankie.
often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Let's up in there, Frankie.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Murray. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Devin Funches, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets are going to take the lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now let's discuss Julio Jones. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job.
Oh, yeah, Ty Law.
And it's intercepted.
Oh, yeah, Ty Law.
He's picked off in his own 46.
Oh, yeah, Ty Law.
And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Flush to his right. Going top shelf for Smith.
Come on, dude, you catch the ball, man.
Got hit.
Damn.
Pops out, incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Murray. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he'll get this one down.
Damn, dog, now I just lost OBJ.
Just shy of the 20. And oh, this is Beckham remaining down on the ground. And apparently in some pain. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And able to work his way down to the 16. Give him 7 yards on the carry, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. More from Cleveland after this. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Tyrell Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. The Browns try to get back and set quickly here, time ticking away. To throw on second down is Young. Completes it left side to the tight end Lewis. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Third and short yardage, Young. Incomplete. It's Gonzalez. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Young drops it off for Coleman. And despite the good footwork, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Green 39! Green 39!
They'll throw again. Young.
Oh, God.
On the right side complete. And running with power here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Let's go, rookie.
Picked off at the 16.
Let's go, rookie.
I think he's going to go.
Get to a touchdown this year. Get to a touchdown this year. Let's go, rookie. Get to a touchdown this year.
6 and a Jet touchdown.
Yeah.
We just saw it's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get over.
Come on, clean off, huh? Clear their shit.
Instead, they created their own big play. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead is swelling. If it is over.
How you get him,
And this will be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
All right, here we go. Blue 90! Blue 90! Hot! Hot!
So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. To throw on second down. Murray caught left side by Funchess. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance, but in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
They go play action here on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Shaq Lawson coming up the middle, gets him there.
What's going on in here?
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go
just got home.
2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Looking to throw on second down. Murray flushed out right. It got his man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 32 that time.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Looking to throw. Murray. And this one is incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
Shoot. Wait, I got one upstairs. Hold on. Why do you like your bed so much? Let's see. Got one. Ain't got no blunts, these. Girl, how about now? Girl, how about now? Cause I'm up right now. He's stuck right now. Hell no, I ain't got one.
No, ain't that real cheese though.
I ain't got one, dog. It's over.
On 1st and 10, Murray eluding the pressure right, and he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
It'll be a gain of 9, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Go, Icky.
Have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
On the road again.
They'll run with Chubb.
On the road again.
Touchdown.
And we in. On the road again. On the road again. You can tune in if you want to, my baby. You feel me? You can tune in if you want to. You know what I'm saying? We ain't missing no stats over here, baby. We ain't missing no stats over here, baby. Nut wanted us to lose. Tell him we said fuck him.
As they run up and send this one away. Here comes Johnson on the return.
Oh, come here.
And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line.
That's some good shit, y'all.
Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use.
This little nigga out here going
crazy.
crazy.
You off to a quick start. We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got
to come on. You ain't even let me click on the dude.
Like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
It's Young on first down. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And
that's not a face mask.
Face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So
come on, DeForest.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake.
Oh, I missed him.
I
missed him.
Finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Damn.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out, or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39.
He'll get it up the middle. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it. I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, spread him out to one side or the other.
That's a pick. That's a pick. Oh, man.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone.
Oh, man.
But it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight.
That's trash.
Trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Throwing on 1st down. Murray going top shelf for Smith. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Fuck.
And they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offenses.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And on the ground they go.
I'm about to show you what's going on.
And this has been a familiar sight.
It don't matter who it is. It could be the Redskins too.
Behind the line.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off.
Yeah, one more week.
Might need to just put that
One more week.
And just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Oh yeah, don't worry. You're gonna get your issue today, my brother.
3rd and long for Young. Now he'll dump it underneath.
Oh wow.
Back complete.
Nah, that's crazy.
A big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Right, they know what's up already.
And there is absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a 1st down pickup.
1st and 10, Young. And he's got
Oh yeah, way to clean this up. Way to clean this ass up, Jack Taylor.
inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
2nd down, Young. And he is going to be taken down.
Let's go, DeForest.
That should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. DeForest Buckner. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail the Browns on 3rd down.
Yeah,
They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 11.
Here we go now.
Young working out of the gun.
Yep.
Sutton reeling it in on the left side.
I sure do.
Completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
And that was a nice catch, and if the goal was
Got
to
a
get in the
nasty
field
ass
goal range,
defense.
it certainly appears that they accomplished that.
Well, and sometimes that's what you dial up in these situations, right? When you want 3.
Well, the goal was to get in.
Oh yeah, Malloy.
Intercepted a 3rd time.
Let's go, Malloy.
Picked off near the 26. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is.
Let's go, Icky. We out of here. We out of here, Icky. All we see is real estate. All we see is real estate, Icky. That's all we see is real estate, Icky. Let's go, Icky. Let's fucking go, Icky.
A big play there. 77 yards. And
All we see is real estate, Icky.
starting to run away with this one.
Run it up, run it up, run it up.
Do you hear that? Do you hear that?
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune?
Hey, no, this is me,
I
dog.
think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out
It's
right
me,
now.
bro.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
See, you won last
And now
week.
the Browns coming out on the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shifted a little bit. And he is wondering, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
That one goes for 24 yards. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Yeah.
Let's go.
1st down, Young. Looking outside, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over. It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw it for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
This one caught by Dez Bryant. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. That's just his second catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game. They've done a great job of doing that.
Here's Young. Throw left side complete. It's Gonzalez. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
And his pass incomplete. Now a nice play defensively.
Welcome back, Warren
First down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On the screen, this is Coleman. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Well, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. So that'll back them up 5. A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal.
All right, here we go.
Again, it's Young. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up
Let's
by
go, Harrison Smith. Let's go, Harrison Smith.
Rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
Oh, no, that's ours, bro. Yeah, that's ours. Don't worry about that. We good. We ain't worry about that, G.
And they'll go on the ground. Runs over. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now. And here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football. And that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Oh, let's go, Icky. My nigga Icky going crazy today. My nigga Icky going crazy today.
Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. On 1st down, Murray. He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. A Jet 1st down, 18 big yards that time.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, God, I overthrew him. I overthrew him. Shit.
You will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfired.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. To throw again, Murray. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
He was on the
The 17, the 40, the 30, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And the Jets have got it. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And for one of the few times here today,
oh, my God. Now he hurt. Man, this shit is crazy, bro.
The Jets on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Murray going top shelf for Smith. Shoot. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown.
Still got that man, though. Still got that man, though.
And this Jets offense continues to pour it on.
Still got that man, though.
Rookie quarterback's taking time to adjust to life in the NFL because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years?
Oh, Icky, all right. This is getting Nick Chubb in there.
Rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that one. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay?
I'll be all right.
Okay,
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissue. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a second down throw for Young. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Then he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Young on first down. Left side completion to Jones. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. On 1st and 10, Young. Looking left side.
Oh, my God.
That's Sutton. A really good pickup of 28 yards. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now 1st and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop
these niggas out of here.
Might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, and the Browns get a score closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys there.
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. Now Hester will get a shot. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The New York set to take the field. They have the big cushion. Here in the final stages of this one, I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week.
Oh, God.
Intercepted a third time.
This nigga Chris Gamble, dog.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Yeah.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex goes.
Get the fuck out of here.
A big play that time for Cleveland.
Wow.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
Wow.
It's Young off play action. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there, because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. DeForest Buckner in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Oh, yeah, it's another one. Oh, Harrison.
They were going for a consolation.
Good game, New York.
But it was not to be. And time is run out now on this game.
Good game, New York. Holla at them Jets, baby. Completing all our weekly goals, you know what I'm saying? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, my God, we lost Odell for 5 weeks. You about to dip? Hold on.
Why you ain't telling me nothing about the science?
All right, go ahead, bro. I'm out of it.
You got a whole note right there.
You can advance it, bro. You heard me, Nut?
Yeah,
Sure.
You'll be going next week. Could have went today. You'll be going next week. Every other week, you know. The whole week? Look at a whole week out for Thanksgiving, bro.
What? Peanut. You talking about like kids out of school for a week? Bruh. We were lucky if we got a day. Actually, I remember going to school on Thanksgiving Day one year. I was playing my career game, bro, chilling. I've been in here for a while. Jamal Crawford wasn't signed? What?
You good out here, nigga. Like you too, boy.
That's wild. What position does he play?
I reinvented myself, they sort of hated it. I reinvented myself and upgraded it. Traded in the Jews, copped a couple new ones. Lost a couple friends and got a couple new ones. Upstairs and downstairs, the balcony. These ocean side views, the alchemy. Ain't nothing crazy like the city in the summertime. So when it's winter, I still be on my summer grind.
You said what?
The Wizards could use him. Why did we pick him up at night? What? That makes sense. No, I'm asking why didn't we? I'm wondering why we picked up IT and not him. I feel. Yeah, that's what I'm saying in the off season. Or we picked up IT in the off season because we knew John Ball was going to be out the whole time. I just can't figure out why.
Chillax, 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 chillax. Chillax, 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 chillax. Chillax, 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 chillax. Chillax, 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 chillax. Relax, 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 relax. Oh, relax, 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 relax. Oh, relax, 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 relax. Oh, relax, 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 relax. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, gave me the choke home.
Okay, you want some noodles? Okay. Let me see that phone real quick. Let me see. Oh, no. Get off of that, Katie, before you fall. Get off. Get off. Katie, get off of that. Get off of it. Yeah. Are you close? I just wanted to see how far you were before I made these noodles for him.
I'm gonna be like 5 minutes today.
Oh, okay, you gonna feed him when you get home?
Yeah, I'll feed him when I get home. I got things to.
Okay.
But I ran home with the food on real quick, and now I'm on my way to get home.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, mommy about to come get you, Kay. She said she gonna cook for you when she got some food at the crib for you. Mommy about to come get you. Yes. Huh? Your mommy said she made some food for you already. That she about to get ready to come pick you up. You can eat when you get home. She said she's 5 minutes away. Shut up, boy. You all right?
Hey, let me get one of them honey buns. Yeah.
Yes. Your mommy said she about to get ready to come get you. She got some food for you at home. She about to get ready to come pick you up. Put that key down. Come here. What? What's wrong with you? She said she about to make you some noodles when you get home. Cause I was about to get ready to put them on. She said don't put them on cause she about to come pick you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, she about to come pick you up. Little crybaby. Mm-hmm.
We heard Chuck Hendrick West the first play of the game. They running that nigga to the locker room.
Mommy about to come pick you up, Kaden. It's empty.
It's not.
It is empty. It's just ice. Yes.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach, and you're tuning.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New York Jets. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Usually the big fella's a blocker, a lead back, but he gets the ball on first down. What a surprise for everyone. And as a former safety, if he breaks into the secondary and you see him coming, you just know that's a whole lot of man you've got to deal with now.
Buying time to his left. And so Murray fighting, lost the football, and the Bengals have recovered it.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Now, we had the fumble last week. Now, here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of the play. And maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
The rushing numbers for Fournette from last week. 15 carries, 57 yards.
I can't remember the last time we did a game when the coach didn't talk about establishing
Come on, your mama.
first.
Say, come on, your mommy here.
Oh, you gotta catch that. Come on, take it, Ramsey. They're holding the 3. It's marking. Oh, Randy. Hey, Bob. Get free oil changes from the fucking car dealership. What? Plan on it.
Lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that, but they got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
The first first down line at the 34 here on third down.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39.
Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Joey Bosa coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be fourth down.
It wasn't a breakdown in protection. Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
And New York set to take the field. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
To throw on second down. Murray, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt, able to drop him for a loss of 4. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Yeah, and that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. You decide to go to football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. Guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task. And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
On first down, it's Cunningham. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
False start, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still second down.
Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319.
On second down, here's Cunningham. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Hilton's first catch, good for a first down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Hey, boy.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
On second down, here's Fournette. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
We got to shut all this shit down.
There, and it's third down.
Shut all this shit
It
down.
can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, We see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build
Wow.
that truck.
And all the way in for
Wow.
a Cincinnati score. Robert Woods, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And New York set to take the field. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. Give him 30 yards there. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged, because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And he gets it down to the 32. The numbers for Woods last week, 9 carries, 138 yards, and a touchdown.
Definitely productive, including scoring his 14th touchdown of the season last week. It's going to be fun to watch the matchup now because he has a nose for the end zone. So if you're a defender, what's your job? Keep him out.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it, and this is caught. Now he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Tyrell Williams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Zerline good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's
Nick Rose, what's going on?
The Bengals getting set to go.
Can't call it. Can't call it. Who that? That's my nigga KT. KingTaurus. Can't call it. Oh, nigga fucking weird. Just glad to be the fuck home. I ain't gonna hold you, yo. I don't know who all up in these Jones that's actually listening to this. I'm not trying to miss you niggas, man. Who the fuck you want to start hooping again, man?
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
I don't even play this fucking 2K shit yet. Like, I really love want to see if y'all niggas on it. Y'all ain't on. I don't even play the game.
Often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just stuck out there, and they just got a nice first.
Yeah, I see y'all playing mad. Let's go, Harrison Smith. Another interception.
And a big turnover.
Let's go.
His guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like
Go,
he tried to
Harrison.
put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a
White boy
floater.
and Tay in here, they on fucking
This is a
2K.
dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Share play.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That guy's going to want the football a whole lot more. I'd hate to be the offensive coordinator now because all he's going to say is, how come I'm not touching it more? Do you see me out
So we
there?
just wait for them niggas to get back.
Making it happen? Give me the ball, coach.
Say that.
The 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now a play fake here.
I mean, we have 5 here.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let this go deep.
Oh, come on, Devin. Hold it, baby. Hold it.
Pops steps free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second
I mean,
down.
but them niggas not even on
Well, it doesn't
fucking
take any great
2K.
analysis, no jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But
You too?
we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be two guys on him on just about every snap.
Yeah, I ain't
Kind
even
of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing.
Rock the thought
The benefits
is
could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it.
Go, Denver.
Goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play.
It happens sometimes.
45 yards.
A lot of receivers see the drag route as a risk-reward type of a play. The risk going into the middle of the field.
Every time I start on my 2Ks, I do the fucking update. God damn. That's how much I don't be playing this shit.
Underneath, and when you catch it just right, as we just saw there, the end result could be a big, big play.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm only trying to hoop till I'm able to take my motherfucking shirt. I'm able to take my
all day.
Yeah.
First red zone opportunity now for the Jets.
And I ain't gonna hold you for some reason.
They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him
You gotta be hooping with on the man shit.
Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out.
Oh, wow.
No, check, Patriot!
Same team, but different.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board.
Yo, this song really hot in real life, dog. I had to download this joint after this.
And spill the play.
This partisan the dime shit and the 2K shit. Really good work like Rodney.
And that is incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was third and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the first down at the 1-yard line, though. They'll run for it. Chubb. And he's into the end zone.
Let's go, Nick Chubb.
Jets. Nick Chubb is a
listen to my jelly.
And the Jets are able to strike for 6. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ballgame or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that 2nd touchdown now.
All right, here we go. Green 30.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Cunningham. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Come on.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They'll give it to him up the middle. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming out.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Ryan Shazier in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Cunningham. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Well, that was excellent coverage right there. And he definitely did the right thing, showing that discretion is definitely the better part of valor. Threw it away, preserved the opportunity to kick for a field goal.
And excellent coverage. And right now the human is controlling the defense, so good job, human. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give them confidence.
New York set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting...
Well, the defense loses.
Go, Tyrell. Go, Tyrell Williams.
Touchdown, New York. Tyrell Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's doing his job, but the bottom line, they're losing. They've got a deficit to make up here, and he knows it.
And quarterbacks who last in this league learn that lesson really early. You may have had a great
man, come on, dog.
There he goes, left side.
Yeah.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
As you say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
And they'll run it here. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Murray now. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay, because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. As a former DB, receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
They juked him. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. You know, normally he's probably pretty happy with his performance at this point. He's played pretty well. Bottom line, they're down on the scoreboard, so I'm guessing he's not that happy.
No, the fantasy owners who have him for this week, well, they're happy with what's going on.
Man, come on, y'all. What are we doing, man?
Trying to win a ball game, I agree with you. Not happy at all. Trying to figure out how to up his game and inspire his teammates to do the same.
That's a true leader. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Breaks the tackle, now Allen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through and picking up first downs.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll end up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it second and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join, who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Robert Woods, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And that's how you generate excitement on a team. Keep your offense moving.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. J.J. Watt in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Here's Murray. Caught left side, Williams. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Open man, Smith-Schuster is complete. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Bengals grab it.
Wow.
We have seen this before.
Oh my God.
Coaches preach about this and work on it all the time.
This is crazy as hell.
You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Following the fumble recovery, Cunningham. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. Here's Cunningham from the gun. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 3. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ikey's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet.
Man, I'm right there, dog.
They got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd run to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
This quarterback now, pretty amazing. 14 of 16 throwing the ball. It's first and 10. Now Cunningham. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, Cunningham. Right side complete. That's Woods. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. First down now, but that clock rolling. Operating from the gun, Cunningham. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. T.Y. Hilton as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals are in for 6.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 14 seconds, all that's left of this first half as they come up on first down. On 1st and 10, Murray flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Tyrell Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown.
Well, someone has a sense of the dramatic here, don't they? Scoring this late in the half to take the lead going into the locker room.
Now they just
can't believe we're in a shootout with these niggas.
On the next kickoff, because there's still a little bit of time left on that clock.
35-31.
Bring that up, don't you? In the NFL, every play is critical.
Yeah, we still
if you give up something cheap,
we ain't losing nothing. Don't worry about it, bro. You ain't got to worry about this one, boss.
Right out the window.
Man, we can let that game go. I'm okay with it.
That next one, too, though.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I know.
This fielded at the 2. So we've reached halftime in a while. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Get that bitch going around here.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Second half beginning with a run from Fournette. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it again with Fournette. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Good shit.
And this is
Good shit. We saw where he was going to.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Here's Hester.
Get the fuck off me, dog.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Checks.
Oh, this is taken in. It's
fuck off me, nigga. Let's go, Devin Hester. Get the fuck off me, dog. Go, Devin Hester.
Jets touchdown. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
Brandon, remind me again. This is
a rookie field goal.
A rookie indeed.
Wow.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this joint. Poor punter. Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game. No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
Cunningham looking to throw. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
A play fake. Now Cunningham. And got a man. It's Woods.
Dog, this nigga Robert Woods, dog.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Robert Woods, 79 yards.
Damn, man.
And the Bengals have got it back to a 1-score game. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Looking to throw on second down. Murray eluding the pressure right. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. He's going to go deep for Funchess. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball
damn, Devin, hold that, dog. We need that.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's
why you throw behind him, dog?
No one's being stopped, throwing the ball downfield, and points are going on the board.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And avoids the contact by sliding. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. From the gun, Murray. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. He gets it complete to Harris. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after.
Fighting is right.
Let's go, Franco.
Jets touchdown. It's the fullback. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time.
Oh, my God.
They sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They keep it with Fournette on first down. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
Get the out of here.
Set! Green 39! Green 39!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
This nigga gonna have 100 tackles this year.
What we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Green 39!
Now a carry for Blunt.
Oh, God.
Fights through him. And now running right through him.
Wow.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. LeGarrette Blunt, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, pick up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. New York set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
To throw on 2nd down. Murray escaping the pressure right. Murray has the first down and more. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Flush to his right. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point, just a field goal. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Back to throw. Murray being chased out left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. A toss play to Chubb, and he is in. Touchdown, New York. Nick Chubb, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. And he's able to put it through. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove.
Jack Tatum.
Wide open receiver complete.
Oh, I'm back just in time. Huh? Oh, Robert Woods.
Ah, damn.
And what can they do here on second and
45, 55. He up with 6 minutes to go. But they on the 4-yard line.
Man, get the fuck out of here,
and
man.
he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. LeGarrette Blount with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the
Oh, you ain't trying to play?
And the Bengals have got it back to a 1-score game. Well, that was a quick hitter drive. They had the huge play to get him down near the goal line, and then they run it in. I don't know that the defense ever had a chance to catch their breath.
A lot of the time now, when we see people hit big plays, and each team defines a big play their own way, 10, 15-yard gains. In this case, it was a huge gain.
Oh, yeah?
Hurry up and go right away. Keep the momentum going, hit them again, and I think we just saw that there. The second play resulted in pay dirt.
So we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC as the Jets come back out on offense. As we take a look at the playoff picture, and certainly a lot of jostling still to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team, far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
Yeah, exciting for us because we get to talk about it, and, you know, at the end of the day, 6 teams...
Hey, what that box with the flower pots get put? I said, what a box with the flower pots get put?
Because their goal is to get there. And anything less than that makes the season a disappointment. So they've got to be primed now for a big finish to their season.
Just sit on the table.
Good catch, Juju. That was nice, Juju. That was a nice catch, Juju.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done everything in this game
do me a favor.
Including laying
Can you take this upstairs for me, please? Put it in my room. It's not heavy.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. This is where, you know, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy.
You always starting shit.
Defensively kind of sucks the will out
I want to be
because they want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, you know, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something
Jordan.
you actually want to talk about. But as
Come
a
here.
defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down. 4 quarters worth
Pick
of
this up.
pounding. And now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you. And a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
Operating from the gun, Murray.
Junior.
Oh, he dropped it. He dropped
Come
it.
here.
Bro, you dropped it?
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical
Take
in
that up.
situation because
I mean, up to my room.
there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. He'll get it up the middle. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
And that's why the fullback position was created. You just want a big, strong, powerful guy you can hand the ball to and pick up good yardage.
3rd and goal, they're going with Chubb. And he's in
Get that
end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Nick Chubb punching it in from a yard away. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all.
You said what?
Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Oh, you did?
So far, those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again here, Robert Woods marches back onto the field.
Yeah, you see I don't be fucking around.
Touchdowns, obviously it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL except applaud and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
Oh, God. This nigga Robert Woods, dog. Damn, dog.
Take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Robert Woods, 75 yards.
Niggas ain't playing each other.
The Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown.
It's the game that's on my TV.
Extra point splits the uprights.
Oh, I must have fucked it up when I put the controller in my pocket.
4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just 1 shy of the NFL record. What a great performance.
I don't know what they got to do with me putting the controller in my pocket.
And finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Hey, whoa, bro. Whoa.
Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. A little less than 4 minutes remaining.
Hey, look here, bro.
Small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always...
Hey, baby.
Oh, yeah, Franco. Run him over there, Franco. Run him over.
Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
One play has him up past the 40.
What do you say?
Another 1st and 10.
What you say, Negro?
Throwing on 1st down. Murray eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get him down as he's...
Oh, 3-point game?
They call it a gain of 19. And
Torres don't lose, niggas.
This is something you
3 minutes. Torres got the ball, though.
Because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now
Oh,
they've
shit.
got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the
Junior.
game.
From the shotgun now.
He's real quick. Come turn this light on for me.
Go, Franco. Let's go, Franco.
10 yards
Turn that light on for me.
For a Jet 1st down.
How about that call handed to the big guy in that situation? Normally you think of him as a real short yardage runner, but in this case they trust him to get a few more yards than that. I remember an old New York Giants quarterback, a Super Bowl winning quarterback, telling me he loves offensive coordinators who call the plays with a little bit
I
of a
want to tell you how good God's been. I want to tell you how good God's been.
Caught left side by Funchess. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
God.
Hey, one of these bitches sprouted up so pretty already.
Okay.
So
I'm sorry you feel like that,
as
buddy.
we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
I'm sorry, man. Thought this was a non-judgmental zone over here.
Sets up 2nd and 6.
It was you. You said you judged me by my actions, bro. That's a judgment call, buddy.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. And it's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
Sure the fuck did.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
Jordan, give me some warm water real quick.
Timeouts as he'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They come out here in the eye. They get it to him running left. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
Bro, you gay. You gay, dog. You gay, dog. I know exactly what you... Nah, bro. Nah, you talking about my lineman, dog. Sound like you talking about my lineman and shit. Y'all know exactly what you talking about. He gay, dog. He know what I'm talking about. He know what I'm talking about. These goddamn linemen out here. He talking about these.
The rest of the way with hot water.
He talking about these goddamn linemen. I'm talking shit, bro. I'm talking shit, bro. I'm talking shit, bro. Damn. Damn. You gay, dog. Dog, get the fuck on, dog.
They don't want that to happen again. And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Damn, I ain't even touched it that time.
In this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
This nigga retarded, though.
Cunningham. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Cunningham. Now a desperation throw deep down.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
And that one incomplete. Had some position, but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself. And go
bring your ass here, boy. That's what we on. Let's get it. Let's go, y'all.
So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well,
nigga Robert Woods is going the fuck crazy on me.
Yes, exactly right.
Down to about the 22 here. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and
69-59.
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Yes, sir.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
We just gonna get on up out of here. We just gonna get on up out of here. You feel me, Spoon? We just gonna get on up out of here. Feel me? Get on up out of here with our 2nd place ass. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, I ain't even see you go back up 10.
Yeah, we just gonna get up out of here. Yeah.
Listen, anytime you take a knee,
you got another loss over me, bro.
But there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd
Difference
is
is right now, 2 is not a winner and 3 nobody remembers. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. But nobody remember you. So I'd rather be a loser than nobody remember me. You know what I'm saying?
Down to a knee one more time, and that's just about do it. Charles, it's one thing to win and put up the amount of
Let's go, Bucko.
Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up.
It's a great game. That nigga Robert Woods was everywhere.
Hey, one of them seedlings sprouted too. You think so? I say that.
Who about to hoop?
Root coming through.
Rock ain't here. What's the name still in here though? Gunner. Them niggas, he was just talking. He just cut his mic off though. He was just talking. About 10 minutes ago. Man, shut the fuck up. Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you. Okay? Let's go, y'all. Ready to get out there, John.
That bub was already up there.
Yeah, we got the Redskins next week. Rock is on, dog. Rock playing Madden right now. He playing his game. His green light on.
I don't know. You sound like an idiot.